welcome back to the next day. Well, I woke up now, so it's the next day, but it's the same day. I mean, I woke up a while ago, just an hour and 40 minutes ago.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the ACE Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, and with me in the booth is 2002 PGA champion Rich Bean.
I'm ready to get into this one, Luke.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys. Gotta be aggressive. Love this play out here.
Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here.
Oh shit, slow down.
Getting ready to play their third.
Stop! Come on!
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's in a share of 10th position. Here we are at the second tee.
I think I've done this course on a previous game.
Good shot there. A chance for a birdie if it goes down.
Oh, Jesus.
A bit long on that one. And he's down there. You got a read?
They're just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill.
Oh,
but
come on!
Is needed.
Putting now for a bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. One over for the day.
Ugh, that was gross.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. Second shot here on the third. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Should find the green here.
Are you shitting me,
It was
dude?
never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Jesus Christ.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That gets the job done. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Looked like they were swinging a snake, not a golf club. Setting up in some very deep rough. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down club.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Still not enough.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. I like the look of this. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Now Lee's enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. We need this one to bounce right. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of those putts that you put up at the end of a
want them
round.
back.
They all add up. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Oh, boy.
That's heading into the rough, I think. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Playing with the
Harper,
pitching wedge here.
you're home.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, that's too bad.
That will drive you bats.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently at +1 for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 7th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
What the fuck was that?
A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt. Now, that's a common fault in putting. Pulled it slightly. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is important.
Yes.
Big par putt here.
Good putt, that.
1 second.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Playing from around 110 yards out. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Playing within their comfort zone there. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Yeah, that's well judged. Our work is done. Let's head to the next one. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Of course.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Come on.
Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough.
Oh my fuck.
Oh, did you see that one fly by? 18 feet to the cup. Oh, so close.
Are you shitting me right now?
We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. Ooh,
Yo,
right
go
by
the fuck in the... Are you
Just
shitting
3
me?
feet to the cup. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole.
Wow.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Luke, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate on the task at hand.
That should find the fairway. It's always a good view playing from an elevated position to the green. Whoa,
What
down,
the
damn
fuck
horsey.
was that?
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, time's that by 10. This is nasty.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? An opportunity for a birdie here.
This one's looking good.
That's inside the range. Currently at +3 for the round. And teeing off on this par 4 hole. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Oh, well done. Around 110 yards to go. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop.
Awesome.
Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey, and they've got a great opportunity here.
Going with the hybrid.
That was fucking close.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Wow. Wow. What the fuck is going on in this shit, man? Like, come on.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henning?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Hey, nice looking line. And that's now 5 for the round. You've arrived at a par 5. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time.
They've had a chat with the caddy, and they're going for it. This one's on.
Opting for the 5-wood. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
You gonna stop? Really? Give me a fucking break
Yeah.
once. Come
Time
on.
to chip it back out. And here we are with their 4th. Straight out of the top drawer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Handy effort, that one. Second shot here on the 14th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie. Down she goes. Let's head to the net. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Not a bad line, this one. This one from about 160 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. Looking for another birdie here.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Hold. And for currently at 4 over for the day. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here. Needs this to kick a bit left. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. All right, you'll make it the next time. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, I love that aggressive play.
That's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player.
I'd be even if it wasn't for the triple bogey in the one.
This one looks to be heading for the center of the fairway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Didn't that look good for a long time?
Okay, here we go.
Playing their 4th
Fogging
shot.
up again.
Ooh. Bogey putt coming up here. And that will do it for this player today. So the opening round in the books. Rich, impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright. I'm ready to go miss the cut. So round 2 come up next. What am I doing?
K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the ACE Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer begins the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Look, only a couple behind, so they are right into this at the moment. They've got to keep pressing on, not worry about what the players are doing around them, and keep their eye on the prize. Keep on that front foot and start making birdies.
My heart's pounding, my palms are sweaty. Let's see how they play out. And let's see what he can do here today. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the first. That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. This lie's not great.
But
what's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here. This is their look at birdie.
you
That's
fucking
frustrating.
bitch. Wow.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Well, that's a no-fuss putt to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening part, just easing their way into this round.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. Second shot on the second. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Ouch.
Come
that
on,
hurts.
man.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Hey, that's a chance. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. That should find the cut stuff.
Luke, unfortunately,
shut the
that
fuck
got a
up there
horrible
because you're
kick
never
into
right.
the rough.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I
You
thought that
gotta
one
be
was
kidding me.
Par putt coming up here. It's on a good line. Yeah, nice. Sitting at 5 over for the event. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Nicely done.
Playing from around 190 yards out.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
That should set up another chance. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. that one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
A bit short with that effort.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Judging it beautifully.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Playing this one about 130 yards out. That's out to the right for sure. And here we are with the third shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this one is for his par. Oh, what a stroke. Was on a good line.
Really?
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at 6 over for the event. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
That's going in.
Okay,
You
steady
fucking
now.
piece of shit, man.
That's disappointing. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That's the way to bounce. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And that's now 5 over for the tournament. Next up is this 2-shot hole. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. And he's down there.
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Just needs this one to kick right.
Oh, really?
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Steady on. And he needs this to save par. And there it is. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich.
Are you shitting me? It still went too far?
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Getting ready to play their third. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Great touch.
A par putt on the table.
It's looking solid.
Well, Rich, this is tough. This player's battling to make the cut, and it's cut day. How nervous are they right
On
now?
the projected cut.
Just above the cut line currently. It is a nervous time indeed
Man,
for this
that's
player.
fucked up shot.
This one might roll into the rough. Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Another fucking...
It might be ambitious to some, but they're going for the green.
No, it wasn't what I was planning on doing, but it looked good, didn't it? All right.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Looking really
Oh!
good. That's outstanding.
Is that an eagle?
Putt. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
I can't either. I'm the one that hit the damn thing.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big champion next. It's heading to the bunker for sure. And from the bunker here. And from the green side rough here. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. As Tiger would say.
Dude, what the fuck?
Found a deep rough.
How does it go that far?
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This putt to try and save their par.
Oh, just missed. 4 feet to the cup. This one started out on a good line. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Welcome to this par 5 hole. Good shot there, Beamer.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys.
They got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't
Holy
find the cut
shit.
stuff. A big bold play and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Putt is underway.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Three over par. Not quite sure about the strike on that
was
one.
close.
This could be heading towards the rough. This would be a great up and down.
No.
Time now for the 4th shot. that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
This hole is a long par 4. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Downwind on this shot.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Wow, what a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. Sitting at 3 over for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Oh, so close. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This for par.
Oh, it was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, well hold. Let's move on. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. I love a good two-shotter. Birdies on par 4s feel great because you've had to execute all 3 shots.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, well played. Second shot here on the 17th.
Really? Come on.
And here we are with the third shot. Just didn't drop. Putting for par. Nice stroke. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently at 4 over for the tournament. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Great shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
That'll sting a bit.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day. And there you have it. They'll be pleased with that, just sneaking through the cut line.
Absolutely. It's always nice, good feeling to make the cut. Some weeks you just don't quite have your A game, but making the cut, always a positive sign.
Well, that's all we've got. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the ACE Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times, and until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Can't wait to find out what happens
God.
here. A bit long on that one.
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
Ooh, right by the hole. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? 5 feet coming up to the cup. That's a good putt to make, that one.
Just the thing they didn't want to have happen. An opening bogey. Hopefully that does not set the tone for the rest of the day.
Sitting at +5 overall. This hole is a par 3. That's his preferred ball flight. There's the draw.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
Serious?
This would be a great up and down. An opportunity to make their par. And down it goes. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Big block carve. That one's going to hurt. Atta boy, good shot. 7 feet to the cup. Looking good. Play. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. Nicely done. This shot from about 190 yards out. Going with the 6 iron here.
They've chosen to club down here.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That's frustrating. And this putt to move into the top 10. Get excited. This could go in. Solid par putt, that.
Finally, they needed it.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. Looks to have chosen the 7 iron.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. That's well holed. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Shit.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Not a bad line, this. Ooh.
God fucking damn it.
And this putt to move into the top 20. Sitting at 5 over for the event.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Yeah, that one will play.
Nice shot.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Not bad. This one's for birdie. Don't mind the look of this.
Wow,
And that will drop in for birdie.
Gonna go by like all the other ones
That's a good way
again.
to move into the top 10. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And after a birdie in the last, they take the honour on the hole. That's a nice-looking tee shot, that one. Time for the second shot at the 8th. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Tweet, tweet. This is for 2 birdies.
Tweet,
Down
tweet.
it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Currently at +3 for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
It's heading to the rough for mine. Henny, what does that lie look like?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of. Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Yeah, what?
That's a little wayward.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Oh, nice looking putt. Well holed. Well, that's a lovely way to move into the top 5. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. That was wonderfully done. Playing from around 230 yards.
A little less club is required for him.
It might be ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Well, it's a bit disappointing. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. To the top 5 he goes. Sitting at 2 over for the event.
Gotta like it,
Top
moving up the
5.
leaderboard. Never a
Tied for
bad thing.
34.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Oh,
Not
fuck!
quite sure what they were trying to do with that swing.
Here we are in the fairway bunker.
I'm not sure
Can they
either.
execute a good shot? That's a good-looking shot there. And this putt to move into a share of first place.
No, it's not.
It's got a chance. Oh, just missed that one. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This
Sit.
looks to be heading to the green.
Stay. Don't roll. Stay. Okay, just roll. Roll forever.
Yeah, well played.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
And this putt to move into the top 5. No, that's too bad. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
There it is.
Do I hear baby?
And
Do I
it's
hear
spotted
baby
the top
Hopper?
5 also with that great shot. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the
Are you
13th.
both coming up, or is it just you? Shit.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Baby Hopper.
Setting up in the first cut.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This one's headed for the rough.
That's some good golf right there. And here we are with the third shot. Make this, and you'll move into a tie for third place. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
What?
Now on the tee of a long par 4. Tee shot is looking good
What
here.
the fuck?
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Oh my god. Mom, mention to me.
And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation are just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
And that would have tied the lead for this player. Disappointing to say the least.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Sitting at 1 over.
Oh my god. No.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
You fuck.
A bit wild on approach there.
Tried to draw that one in there. Luke just missed the mark.
Oh my god.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
They're still gonna send the death certificate too.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this one, it's veering off a little bit to the right.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Now, but a bit of work left to do here. And he's down there. You got to read.
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
This next putt is for bogey. That will work. Currently at 2 over par. Love the short par 4s, Rich. Always an opportunity.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
I would find that little.
Time for the second shot at the 17th.
Oh,
God.
baby!
And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
And with that now, back to level par. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle. Well played, mate. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155. Had a fantastic drive.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Make this putt, and you'll move into second on the leaderboard. It was on a good line.
Fuck.
And here we are with their fourth.
Oh my God.
Might need to get the feel back on the putting green. 13 feet to the cup.
What a putt started this.
Come on!
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
And another
I'm gonna
round
blow that
safely in the books.
fucking round. I had a 4 under round going. Damn it.
So after the third round, Rich, which was not a bad one, but it's a case of welcome to the modern game. If you don't have your foot flat to the boards, you go backwards.
That's exactly the case that happened today. They played a good round of golf, but listen, right now everybody else playing head and shoulders above them, so this player's going to have to find something extraordinary tomorrow.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of Miss...
I could have been 10 shots behind the lead. Damn.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the ACE Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, and alongside me in the booth is Rich Bean.
Looking forward to seeing what transpires later on today, Luke.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. This shot from around 210 yards.
Went straight down.
Till Monday. So we're looking at temperatures today in the 60s near 70. As the cold front passes through, again, it is very weak in nature, very moisture starved. However, it does do a number on our temperatures a bit going into tomorrow. Upper 50s, low 60s compared to 60s near 70 today. Still on the cool side for Monday, cloudier skies, highs in the 50s near 60. We do have some shower chances returning to the forecast.
Viewers get more done.
If you know, you know.
Crispy corners, sauce on top.
If you know, you know.
Detroit style pancake pizza hut, just $12.99. You are trouble. No one outpizzas the hut.
If you don't repaint every now and then, it's like the old you is still hanging around.
And listening to music.
So today, let's paint with Bear, America's most trusted paint brand, and make your home
Nice little
yours.
pop out here.
Bear, exclusively at the Home Depot.
Hi, we're Visible, a different kind of wireless company, running on a big, impressive wireless network. How are we different? Well, we're made for people who do everything on their phone. Like, everything. So we exist only on your phone. Which means you sign up, get help, and pay all right here. Simple. So you get unlimited data and hotspot for $30 a month, taxes and fees included.
So simple.
Want 5G ultra-wideband and global calling? Now we got a plan with that too. Sometimes the better choice is just Visible. Switch today at Visible.com.
I've always loved building things. Not just structures and skyscrapers, but teams who make it all possible. After all, we wouldn't be where we are today without them. So we made sure that, like these buildings, their futures may also stand the test of time.
3 over for the tournament. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best.
I'm the team
rhythm in the
mascot.
game.
Boy, am I running late. But I got lead in my foot and spirit in my fingers. Oh, what a hit. And if you have cut rate car insurance, the cost to cover that might tank your season.
What the fuck was that?
Will be better protected from mayhem, like me.
I to try a Lavazza coffee, please. What is a Lavazza coffee?
Check it out. It's this one.
Artfully blended.
With Italian passion. Yes. Upgrade your morning coffee with Lavazza Classico
Stepping up the
by
standards
Lavazza.
after that effort. Zuzula's giving out the fourth hole. And tee shot was pretty good. Rich, this ball is definitely not on the top of many people's favourites to win. How do you see them faring here today?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs that can flat out play. This is just another one of those scenarios. This player is someone to watch.
This putt to John Bowles amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard.
No one.
Just missed. He's just about 3 feet.
Man, this has just been so much fun here
Course
on the
so
Duel
back.
this morning. What a scene it's been, a sea of incredible. Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, celebrating the challenges of road games everywhere. Are you ready for the road? Goodyear is more driven. I'm going to tell you something. We're going to find out if old Alabama's ready for the road in this environment they're about to step into. The most intense of the season. Special thanks to Wheels Up for making sure Peyton's able to come here and join us and be our celebrity guest. Figure Wheels Up takes care of us each and every week. Take a look at the Superdog Series. That is fueled by Pizza Hut. Jeez. I was sitting there. How was that going on there? Look at this. Wow. Can you help me out? I jumped up to third all of a sudden. Look at that. Hey, Lee Corso, who's your Superdog this week?
Kansas +9 against Oklahoma. Oklahoma has won 17 in a row in this series and beat Kansas by 53 the last time they played Norman. Not so fast, my friends. The new Jayhawks upset the old Sooners. Yeah, big one. I'm next to last.
That's a big opportunity for you. Minnesota and Illinois. Turns out Tommy DeVito is playing, which is a game changer for me. I had Duke, and I fell off with them, and I ended up going with Minnesota. Illinois. I'm going to pick Illinois. What am I getting there? What's 6.5? 6.5. 6.5.
I don't know.
4.5. There's only 2. No, 6.5. 6.5. That's 6.5.
Well, my
Oh, that Tiger Woods shot right there. Dang.
Alabama and Tennessee. And I'm going rocket top, baby. How many points am I getting in this one? 9. Oh, 9? Are you kidding me? Says 8. Says 8. No, it's 9. Oh, this is a wrap. Says 8. Hey, Peyton, we may be smoking cigars together when this one's over. I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Even though I stink at this, Peyton, it's USC +3.5 over.
Is Peyton Manning the guest picker? Because it is in Tennessee.
And I think Caleb Williams is the guy to do it. The stars are out in USC today. They cover and win.
I am going for the second week in a row with somebody else's. Me and Dez won last week. I like Illinois as well, man. I mean, DeVito playing was the big swing. Illinois playing great defense. They're going to run the rock. I like Illinois at home. I'll be texting you. Yeah, dang right.
Got to get outside the big conference.
Everybody
boys. I'm going to go with South Florida here. They've had a couple of near misses, Cincinnati and the Gators. Tulane, 12-point favorite, really? I don't know. I'll take the words of Jeff Scott, Clemson Heritage.
4 o'clock kick. All right.
We'll be locked in on that. All right. The biggest Tulane fan in the world. Yeah, exactly right. Number 1 on the list. He doesn't even care if he wins. He just wants me to be last. I think I got that locked down. And let me assure you, the feeling is mutual. Christian Wilkins leads the way with our celebrity guest pickers. That is the standard. That the great Peyton Manning will try to reach. Don't forget, Peyton's going to be co-hosting the CMAs with Luke Bryan coming up a little bit later on ABC. What day is that? November 9th? November 9th? I think. November 9th. He'll be ready to go there. Our Coors Light Saturday selections. Peyton joining us to make some picks after leading the band. Let's start with the Dakota Marker game. Number 1 and number 2 in some polls in the FCS. North Dakota State, South Dakota State. It's in Fargo. Who do you like?
I like North Dakota State because Coach is really good friends with the Bison. That's one of his favorite mascots, the Bison. So I'm going North Dakota State.
Yeah, the Bison are awesome. But the reason why I'm on this show is because Adam Vinatieri went to South Dakota State, couldn't get to the time whenever College Game Day was there. So let me ride with the Jack Rabbits in South Dakota State, Peyton.
My dad always taught us growing up about the Iron Bowl, the Egg Bowl, and the Dakota Marker. That was big in our family. I like North Dakota State. SDSU's won 4 out of the last 6. It's revenge time for North Dakota State.
Good pick. Any of you guys guys got a bison named after you?
No, you're the only one.
No, you're the one.
I'm going with my bison.
You have to. They've lost 2 in a row. You mentioned that it's gone South Dakota State's way. I think the running game, just wear down South Dakota State, the bison.
Game coming up in just a few minutes. Kansas and Oklahoma Sooners have been reeling. It's homecoming. Who wins it?
I know Dylan Gabriel is supposed to play today for Oklahoma, but we've all come to the conclusion he's not playing defense. And their defense has been awful, so I'm going Kansas Jayhawks.
And I think they're kind of let down after losing last week at TCU or to TCU whenever game day was there. It was the biggest game of the program's history in a long time.
Absolutely.
But Leipold's a great coach. Give me Kansas and the Jayhawks to make up for last week.
Big.
Reese, I haven't cared about a Kansas-Oklahoma game since Danny Manning took on Mookie Blaylock in the 88 Nice call, right? It's desperation time in Oklahoma, and also Greg Sankey could rescind the invitation of the SEC if Oklahoma doesn't do it.
Not so fast, my friend. Not so fast. Kansas is my super dog pick. 9 or 8.5 going. 9.
That's beautiful. You threw Sankey. Send it back if you lose to Kansas. We just keep waiting for Oklahoma to be better than they've been in conference play. You have to think that today they get Gabriel back, get their offense going. They're going to have to score a lot to outscore Kansas, but I think
Okay, Kirk's not going to get a pick on this one. Clemson, FSU. He's calling the game. Seminoles pull the upset tonight.
I tell you what, this is a big game for Jordan Travis and for Mike Norvell and for the Seminoles. They can't go 3 losses in a row, right? But Clemson, they're trending in the right direction. So I'm going Tigers. Clemson's going to pull it off.
I'm also calling the game. Shout to Omaha.
Nice
too. Yeah, no problem. 7:30.
Did you not make a pick?
The show will be much worse than what Kirk's going to do. But I like the Clemson team. I just think they're finding their rhythm. And on defense, they're very stingy. Give me the Clemson Tigers.
I think Clemson's better than FSU. Dabo's got him back. They have NFL defensive linemen on that front. Their quarterback, DJ, he stopped doing commercials. He's playing better football right now. I like Clemson.
Last time I said something about Clemson, I ended up in the hospital.
not doing that again.
No, sir. Clemson over my alma mater. Clemson, big.
Look at that. Everybody's Yeah.
Except for Bear. Yeah, I did. I bet you. There we go. I did notice that doing commercials never really hurt you too much.
Motivation to play well.
If you like the tackling part, Minnesota and Illinois.
Low scoring game, defensive struggle, but is this your super dog? Minnesota. I gotta go Minnesota.
That's not cool. I like what Bielema's doing a lot, just building that program up from scratch, basically. Illinois has been next to nothing for a long time. They love it up there. Give me the Illini running the rock very well with Chase Brown.
Yeah, you lose to Illinois, your head coach could get fired. So I think Minnesota knows that. I think PJ Fleck rose the boat today. I like Minnesota.
Great. Minnesota is for real. You guys watch Minnesota. They'll cover today.
You're coming up here swinging on me. Hey, this team stinks. Bill, a good story. If you lose to I'm going Illinois today. I think Tommy DeVito being in there, playing great defense, Chase Brown running the football, low scoring, kind of a Thursday night game, the way they kind of that prime.
Big 10 channel that. Mississippi State and Kentucky Cats have this great punter, Colin Goodfellow, who wins the game.
I'm going Mississippi State. You look at that offense, high-powered offense. I understand Will Levis is going to play for Kentucky, but he's not going to be 100%. I'm going Mississippi State.
I love the Kentucky people, all of them, every single one of them. I don't care if you're from America, Australia, wherever the hell you're from. I love the Kentucky people and Paisan coach for sure. But give me Mississippi State. Will Rogers is slinging it. And obviously with that coach, they got mathematics and schemes to beat everybody. I like Mississippi State a lot.
Hard to pick against the Pirate. I think Will Rogers, besides Hendon Hooker, is having the best year in the Southeastern Conference. But I like Will Levis. This guy is an NFL quarterback. I'm going with Kentucky.
Simply put, Mississippi State is hot. Kentucky is not. So I'm going with Mississippi State.
The one thing about Levis is the offensive line's not taking care of him. And when he's been in there, they've pressured him. And I think Mississippi State up front gets pressure. I think Will Rogers has a big day. I like Mississippi State.
Huge test for Southern California tonight in front of the mighty Utah student section. Who wins it?
This is somebody's super dog too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to Utah. I'm going to Utes. I like the perimeter. I think Cam Rising will not turn the ball over. That's hurt them a lot this season, so I'm going Utah.
Yeah, I like USC to make the playoffs. So to do that, they obviously
gotta win today.
So I like USC, Caleb Williams, and that defense to show up for the first time all season against the rush, Peyton.
I like Cam Rising, but Utah has not showed up against Florida and UCLA. They're two big games prior to this one. I'm going with USC. I think Caleb Williams is a special player.
USC, Utah's won 22 against 23 at home.
Yeah.
Did not know
You didn't know that. That's right.
Forget about it.
USC. I told him something.
I know. That was good. That's hard to do. All this USC talk, I just want to see USC go on the road and play the way they're able to play at home. Their defense is getting pressure. That's great. And I think Utah, Peyton, you just brought it up. They have struggled defending the run of Florida last week at UCLA. At home with the muss, it's different. I'm going Utah because they're at home.
If SC does win, they're rolling to 10-0. Won't be challenged again until they see UCLA. North Carolina State and Syracuse. Does the Orange remain unbeaten?
Yes, absolutely. You're looking at the Wolfpack without Devin Leary. That offense is going to sputter. I like the Orange big. The Orange been big today.
Yeah, it sounds like you might just be trying to make some people happy off the scene here, because Syracuse is the television, the ESPN school. With that being said, I like Chambers as well. I like Doran. I like the 3-3-5 of NC State. They've let me down a lot in this big section. Today, they ruined the fantasy of Syracuse being good at football. Give me NC State and the Wolfpack.
I think it's big that Devin Leary is not playing. Also, an NFL quarterback. Panthers should draft him in April for sure. He's not playing. I like Dino's pre- and post-game speeches. I'm going with Syracuse.
Good reason.
Great pick, and I tell you what, the Dome and defense.
Syracuse. Yeah, the defense, Sean Tucker running the football. Garrett Schrader came over from Mississippi State. They have a balanced attack. Mikey Tirico is fired up, which makes me fired up. They're saying this is the biggest game it's been in 20 years. Jimmy G, the producer, all the Syracuse people. Syracuse. And NC State's had two tough weeks against Clemson and Florida State, and Q's played Wagner and a bye, so they had two byes to get ready for this game.
Pete Thamel, too. We got a lot of Syracuse. A lot of Syracuse. Oklahoma State and TCU. Keeping it, Spencer Sanders got a little dinged up the end of the Texas Tech game. How healthy will he be able to go? Who do you like in this game?
Spencer's health is in question. The Pokes defense, have they been tested yet? I don't think so. I like TCU in this game, but close one. Shootout, but I'm going TCU.
High scoring. I'm never going to pick against Max Duggan and how big that team was. Once we saw them in person last week as they walked past our center. That's an SEC team it looked like with TCU. I like TCU to get a win in the over to, hammer the over. There's not a lot of good defense on this game.
Coach, it sounds weird to say that TCU is coming off a big win over Kansas, but that's the scenario we're in. I like the quarterback. I like the receiver. I really like Coach Dykes. I like TCU.
Speaking of Coach Dykes, Sonny Dykes is my coach of the year right now.
Yeah, man.
Great job.
Good pick.
TCU.
Well, that's a lot of purple up there, isn't it?
Do it, Kirk. Save the show.
I think for the team, I'm gonna say that Oklahoma State. Yeah, you have to. This is the internet. I'm gonna go with Spencer Sanders. I think he's gonna be able to outduel. If you look at TCU and Duggan, they're gonna make big plays. But I think the pressure that they can get on Duggan, they're the best in the Big 12 with sacks. I think Oklahoma State does just enough on defense to win the game.
And kickoffs at 3:30 Eastern time on ABC. How about the game that'll start in 10 minutes after the hour? Penn State and Michigan.
We talked about Penn State's offense and their running backs. Young guys, Nick Singleton, Katron Allen, very talented. But Peyton, you understand one thing. When you have young running backs, you worry about pass protection. I think these guys are going to get exposed. Their pass pro is going to get exposed. Michigan's going to come after Sean Clifford. Have Michigan winning a close one against Penn State.
I like where JJ is headed. I like that Michigan team. I like that Harbaugh wears khakis. It seems as if they got it all figured out, okay? But for me, Penn State running the ball again is good news. And I think their defense is tough. I think James Franklin gets like a monumental win for his team. Give me Penn State to get a big dub. And that five-star freshman running back, Nick Singleton, he'll be able to, he's a dog. He'll put his head in there and protect for the defense.
Pat, I don't like Michigan. Fans behind me don't like Michigan here. Sorry, Dad. say this Chad Powers has gotten so cocky, he's selling T-shirts now. I don't like his attitude. I'm going with Michigan.
Okay. Michigan is 6-0 in back-to-back years for the first time in 46 years. Wow. Michigan.
That's twice I hold it off the green on this hole. Back-to-back rounds.
Really, in his career, in these bigger games, how he goes, it's either really good or a lot of scratching your head wondering what kind of decision was that? How was he going to play against this Michigan defense? Can he make big plays and get the ball spread out the way he needs to? I'm going with Michigan because it's in Ann Arbor.
You're welcome. Have you noticed that sign that keeps popping up over your shoulder?
I have not.
It really speaks to the intensity of the Alabama-Tennessee rivalry. I think. Can we see that again?
Breathe if you hate Bama.
They're questioning the hygiene habits of.
Great side.
It's not nice. Yeah, there it is. It brings out the creative expression as we saw from the rapper with the smoky tattoo on his chest a little bit later on. But there are some more serious things that go on with Alabama and Tennessee. And really, before Tennessee plays any game, the Volunteers recite the 7 maxims of General Robert Neal and the things that they need to do to win any football game. And while those are important, one thing might determine this game is something else that General Nealon said. You never know what a football player is made of until he plays Alabama.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Alabama, Tennessee, this game hasn't had this much meaning in a while. We know the opponent, we know what's at stake.
Go fight, strain, and compete your ass off.
Being able to light a cigar and uphold that tradition, that feels good. They got the chance to light the cigars, but we won't be on the other side of it. Right top of each other.
Lovely being alongside you, Roger.
This will be the most intense, most vitriolic atmosphere in college football all season. Who wins the game? Alabama or Tennessee? If Bryce Young is 100%, I'm going Alabama.
Says that when Alabama comes in limping, you think they're vulnerable. You get them. Alabama, you can't fool me. Alabama shows up today and mysteriously and miraculously looks like Alabama. Alabama, beats Tennessee.
Disappointed, obviously, first time to call that score the past couple of nights. Got some great country music singers in town. Kenny Chesney's in town. Morgan Wallen's in town. Morgan Wallen has a great song piece. It's called You Proof, right? Tennessee needs something Alabama proof. We haven't had it in 15 years, but I think we have it now. His name is Hendon Hooker. He is the new sheriff of town. The Tennessee balls have put on a hat like that.
Well, thanks for watching. I'm going to get ready for bowling.
ESPN welcomes you to the
That was
following
awesome. And we'll see you later. Well, tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow by the time I see me again. So, thanks for watching PGA Tour 2K23. So we finished tied for 23rd in that event. We moved up in the FedEx Cup up to 73rd, and hopefully we can keep moving up. It's still early in the season, so anything can happen.